Go ahead and sit or lie down and keep your eyes open, focusing on a spot on the far wall. Find a spot and focus on it, and notice if your eyes are fluttering, or maybe you find they are not. Feel a wave of relaxation going throughout your body. And focusing on a spot, it feels good, doesn't it? Do you notice this spot is the same as before? Or is it changing? Or is it moving so slightly? Getting darker, lighter, more focused, or hazy as your eyes are fluttering and you're blinking and your eyes are getting heavier and heavier as this wave of relaxation goes from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Your eyes are so heavy, and you don't need to close them right now, because before you do, you want to relax a bit more, don't you? Good. Relaxing more, feeling that wave of relaxation being created, going through each part of your body, so smooth and rhythmic. This relaxation is so smooth and rhythmic. This relaxation is so calm and soothing. This relaxation is so calm and soothing. That's right. In a moment, I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. When you get to 1, you can close your eyes if you still have them open because of the fluttering and the blinking and your eyelids becoming heavier and heavier. 5, so relaxed. Your eyes are heavy. 4, so smooth and rhythmic. Your eyes are heavier. 3, your relaxation doubles and your eyes are heavier. 2, you want to close your eyes. 1, so relaxed. And 0, reaching that total relaxation. That's right, you're doing excellent. Your eyes are closed, and you notice and realize and are aware of now more than before that there are probably many times in the past you have eaten when you weren't actually hungry, right? Instead, you had a psychological craving towards food. This shows you learn to respond with your emotions. This is a habit you created and fulfilled unconsciously with food. You can probably remember a time when you were playing mindlessly on your phone, or mindlessly doing something else, and you went into the pantry or the refrigerator out of boredom. How many times have you done this? And do you think you shouldn't? Maybe now is the time where you cannot not do this. The pantry and refrigerator doors are wide open, and you're just gazing in, wondering, what is there to eat? Usually, it is a good thing to wonder. Should you be doing this only out of boredom? You have a habit now to eat when you're bored, and now it is time to create lasting change. Because you now desire to have new habits, new learnings, new behaviors, and new strategies. And that means your health is important to you, mentally and physically. You want to have these habits, and you can have them now, can you not? In the next few minutes, you will create a new unconscious habit in the creative and learning part of your mind, so you know when your hunger is real or not, or when it wants to just satisfy something else. Now it is time to pretend and imagine, because you can easily. So create and intend to learn more, so you can control your habits and create new learnings. Inside of your mind is a control room. This control room can be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. There can be switches that control your heartbeat, blood flow, breathing, and your temperature. There can be a switch that controls stress and tension and relaxation. Maybe there's a switch that controls how much you sweat or how quickly you can stop something. You can explore this control room and look around. You hear the sounds and notice what it feels like. What it really feels like to know that you have all of these tools for success in the inside of your mind. Your mind preserves your body and runs your body, and it feels pretty good to know this, doesn't it? There is one thing in this room, this control room, that is super important for you, and that is the hunger scale. It is numbered 1 through 10, and you can look around and find it, can't you? Give yourself a moment to find this. On this scale, there are also words. At 1, it is physically starving, and at 10, nauseous from how much you have eaten. Think about a time when you were at 1, when you were physically starving, an overwhelming feeling of being starving. Get in touch with what you saw, what you heard, and really get in touch with how this feels. That's right. You are doing excellent. Relax your body and mind. Relax physically and mentally. And get in touch with a time when you were at a 10, which is nauseous from how much you ate. You are so stuffed, and no, you can't really eat anything else. Good. You are doing excellent. And it is also a good idea to imagine a time when you are at a much better position on the hunger scale. You can imagine and drift to being at number 3, as this is more optimal for you. When you're at 3, this is where you should eat going forward. This is when you are hungry. Imagine eating slowly and really enjoying your food, and keep enjoying it as you are eating mindfully. Now you can imagine eating up to the number 7, and this is where it is a good place to stop eating, because here you are full. You ate in a healthy way, and this is a healthy place to stop right at the number 7. And your mind loves numbers. You feel satisfied and still light and relaxed. During this week and the coming weeks, you can use this scale and use the intuition you have of where you are at on this scale. Really, from this point forward, you can ask yourself how hungry you are. Your unconscious mind is symbolic, so it will easily let you know a number, and if it is at 3, you can go ahead and eat up towards 7. It really only takes a moment to know where you are and how good this feels. When you get up to go in the refrigerator or in the pantry, wherever you keep your food, that is the perfect time to ask yourself how hungry you are. Let your symbolic unconscious mind easily come up with an answer. You will eat if you're at a 3 or below, and you can stop eating once you get up to a 7. And you actually want to stop there because your body has new habits, new learnings, new behaviors, and new strategies. Your body, after some practice in the coming weeks, will automatically know what to do because it is connected to your mind. You will know exactly when you can eat and when you are full. Do you see, hear, and feel the connection between your body and mind growing already? Can you imagine yourself relaxing more as you listen to your body and mind, along with this soothing sound in my voice? This new behavior and habit is already so clear for you. You know you will follow it, and you know you have success already. And you eat at a pace that is comforting to you. You eat healthy food to get to 7, and you know when to stop. Your body is connected to your mind, and your stomach knows what the feeling of being full and hungry feels like. It knows the optimal feeling for you to have long-lasting success. You will know to eat smaller portions because this is how your body likes to be fed. You want to have rapport with your unconscious mind, so you have rapport with your body. Throughout the time you listen to these recordings, you can ask yourself how hungry you are. You can imagine a time this week that you want to eat. As you get up to get something to eat and open the refrigerator or the pantry, you can ask yourself how hungry you are. What are you feeling, and what do you really need? It is important to ask all of these questions so you know the number, the feeling, and how necessary it is. You can write down these answers and keep a journal so you can see if there is a pattern of numbers and feelings. You can imagine this now and imagine how you are doing so well already and ready to learn even more. You can imagine doing this successfully, seeing yourself so successful at it, managing the numbers, managing the feelings, and really knowing if you need something or not. You are focusing on your body and your mind with this exercise, and this is really how you know when it is time to eat. You really enjoy this hunger scale. You enjoy asking yourself these questions, and you enjoy success. You can focus on your breathing for a few moments and really focus on how well you did today. That's right. You have done so well today. You have learned so much today and have new habits, new behaviors, new learnings, and new strategies you can use anytime you want in the future. You can say to yourself, I use the hunger scale automatically, easily, and naturally. I use the hunger scale automatically, easily, and naturally. I use the hunger scale automatically, easily, and naturally. Let this suggestion sink into your deeper mind, the creative, intuitive part of your mind, where imagination and learning takes place. In your unconscious mind, you'll have this suggestion anytime you need it. Drift and dream and focus on your relaxation, because in a few moments I'll count up from 1 to 5 so you can reorient to the room, or you can ignore the next suggestions and drift and dream into a comfortable and soothing sleep. 1, you've created so much success today. 2, you hear the sounds of success. 3, you feel so good. 4, enjoying this moment. And 5, opening your eyes, ready to enjoy the day.